Hi, it's me, Pam.vanee, and I finished two more of these large glue books with a vintage Mother Goose from the 1941 images that I put on book covers. So I'm going to show you these, and if you're interested, you could also always email me. This one I'm calling Pumpkin, and this one I'm calling Market because pig goes to market. So I had four. I made four. One is reserved, and then I showed the last journal, which was called Gluebook. That was called Bobby Shafto. So I have three available if you're interested. Otherwise, I will put them on Etsy if I don't hear from anybody. So let's start out with Pumpkin, and they all have the same fabric. They have lace closures. They have crochet spines. And they're 3 inches. There's 3 signatures. I have this on the back, little crochet afghan. And you can see this has got a little, it's a book cover that's got a little just discoloration on it. But that's fine. And then this has a beautiful bow. I'm still going to put book corners on it, on them. This one measures 12 inch the cover by 8.5. So they're large. So you can have a lot of fun putting whatever you want into them. And then like the others, they have this little place you can put things in and a yo-yo. And then just attach this here. This opens up. So you've got all of this space to add whatever you want. There's a lot there. I clip this on. You can put that wherever you want. So this is for you to glue what you would like into your glue book. Let's go through here. It's got thicker scrapbook paper, thinner scrapbook paper. It's got book pages, nice thick book pages. Dorval has, and they all have similar pages. This is a calendar. And this is a little card here, and you can always cover the wording on it. Added that little piece there. And they all have Dr. Seuss. This opens up. They all have a pattern in them. This opens up like that. So look at all the space you have to create here. That. And then I have some really beautiful scrapbook papers too. And then this is a little card. Also a tuck. So this tucks here. Let's move this up. Couple pages. We've got map pages. This is like a vintage lookbook. Nursery rhymes. Attach this card and added the paper to enlarge, widen it. So then this clips on. It's the middle of the first signature. Beautiful paper. And then I added this to the envelope. Supper on the Lawn, they all have that. I just started a little collage for you there, and then you have an envelope. This opens up. Also, it's a tuck. nursery rhymes. If you wanted to journal, you could also use it as a journal. You can always write and then add it, glue it onto the pages. You can make this whatever you want. Pretty window box. I didn't do my window boxes this year. Oh, it's too late. But I have this pretty girl here. It's a card onto this pretty paper. And then I used my tear ruler and added a different piece to the middle of these papers. And this is a card that opens up. And we have beautiful calendar page, adorable book pages, children's books. Piece that together and just a leftover strip there. Here you could also use that. That's a belly band. Tuck this onto here. It does open up like so. And all the information will be in the description for these journals. And if you missed it, you can also look at my last Gluebook flip through with Bobby Shafto Mother Goose cover. Look at, I love this artwork here. This opens up. It's garden party. Just folded this and put this on here in case you wanted to add that. And then this opens like this, like a little vintage music paper. And then it also opens out like that. Like a vintage, they were vintage guitar music sheets. And I put them all in every book. So like I would put, every journal has this, or has Dr. Seuss pages, it has, these storybook pages, so they're similar, but, different. Then I added this, tore this paper to put in the middle. This beautiful paper, and I just added a little card to it. You can always, like I said, cover up the sentiment here. A little vintage card. And this, I think this paper is so beautiful. This flips out. Middle of the second signature. Vellum bag you can put things in, and this is a tuck right here. I don't think I glued this. Let's glue it real quick. And that will dry clear. Okay, and then here, piece that together, added a little plant card, die cut, and you could, this just clipped on, so you could add it wherever you'd like. I added a couple pieces of paper here, vintage book from the Mother Goose book, and here's they each have, like, this is Peter Peter Pumpkin Eater, that's what's on the cover. And then I had, Bobby Shafto in that other book, and then Pig Goes to Market, the vintage book page from that, and then Mary Quite Contrary, I also added that to that book. Added that card there, Roses. That was pretty. Storybook. And then, like I did with the other ones, I added this little bunny, cute little bunny page here to the cardstock that I added onto that music page. You can put it wherever you want. It's a little flash card. Too old to cut the mustard. I thought this is pretty. This is paper. So that will flip out. So that's the second signature. Here we're coming on to the third. Plant coloring book page. Added that strip there. Paper strip. Coloring book page. This is the art page. Art instruction page there. This is thicker paper with the cute little illustrations. I liked how this turned out. I tore it. And you can see there's this side, which is on this side. So I thought that was kind of cool. We've got this beautiful card here in the middle of the third signature. Added this paper edge to the edge of that. And you can see it on this side. And then we'll flip through the other one too. Piece that together and use my tear ruler on that. I added, there's this butterflies, I added this really pretty butterfly note card. Added this here. A beautiful cardigan, and it's a tuck. And this flips out like that. So I added some really pretty papers to it. And there's the yo-yo on that side, and here's the back. So this I call pumpkin. So if interested, you email me, and if I don't hear from anybody, I'll just put them in my Etsy. This has the yellow and the green. I thought it was pretty. Laces. This one's Market. I'm calling because I went to Market. So adorable. We have the 3 Afghan pieces, crochet pieces, and 2 on the back. And they all have the same fabric. I didn't add rickrack. I just kind of wanted it to blend. I thought it went real well, kind of blending in to the paper, the fabric. Okay, we'll kind of go through. It'll be similar. for that here. My tear roller. I thought that was pretty, and I went with that image there. Pretty paper too. I enlarged the paper by adding it here. Advice from a garden. Opens up. It's a tuck. Coloring book page. This opens up all the way across. Painting instruction book. Cute. Do the tearing here. Calendar page. Like a vintage flower book. This also flips way out. One of the storms, die cut. This opens up. Add a little tab there. Makes you kind of want to work on my glue books. And then here we have they each have the guitar instruction book that I've added paper to, and then I've added this cute bunny image to this one. They all have one of these images. I didn't glue it, just in case you wanted to put it someplace differently. Nursery rhymes. Added some papers here in this little strip of paper. Added this pretty card to this paper. And this is a card also. Just added this piece here to kind of correlate with this beautiful paper. I love that paper. Beautiful roses. Here's the middle. What is this? The second? Yeah, the second signature. Kind of toward the edge there. This goes out. Little die cut there. What's the next thing I want to make? I don't think I'll be making any more glue books for a while. What do I have here? Well, that flips out. Maybe some little golden books. Oh, here's a tuck pocket here. I love that card with this paper. Adorable Mother Goose image in the book. And here is the other side of that guitar book. Patterns. I did this card here. This opens up. Just clipped on. Here's their signature. It's a cute image. that die cut. Cute. So I just have to put the book corners on and then put my stamp, my created by stamp. So I added this toward the edges. And did some cute little die cuts. Calendar. Thought that was really pretty with this paper. So the middle of the third signature, there's the supper of on the lawn. They each have one of those. Just added the strips and started the collage for you on the envelope. This little card here, little add-on. Beautiful calendar page. I love these book pages. A flash card. So a little card here. That is also a tuck, and it has the pattern in here, so they all have, each one has a pattern page. And this paper that I added flips out. Oh, and this cute card, it's kind of whimsical. Postcard, I'll just put it there because it's kind of whimsical. All right, and then this card flips up, and it's also a little pocket. I thought it was kind of cute with the little Dr. Seuss guy coming out of there. Flips out, and there's the yo-yo. So the back. Did I tell you what the measurements were for this one? This one is 11 down and 8 across. So if you're interested, look in the description, and my email will be there with the information, and just let me know if you're interested in Market, Pumpkin, and the other one is Bobby Shapto. That one is in the other video, of course. And the first one, Mary, is spoken for. So I've made 4 of these, and I hope you enjoyed the flip through. And I would love it if you would like, or if you haven't already, if you would subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. Thanks so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.